Yeah, he's got me going on another, what's he call it, a mission trip. He's got me headed down to Arkansas. I tell you, that man is addicted to high humidity and offbeat humanity. Nah, I don't know what engine's in it. He says it's something special. You know, they're all something special to him, right? Look, whatever's under the hood or whatever heap he has bought, I will know it when I see it, because I can smell compression from a football field away, or my name ain't Morty, click, clack, clack. What? We're rolling? I mean, you could have told me before I insulted an entire state. Oh, hello. Brothers and sisters, welcome to another righteous field trip with the Church of Combustion. I am Elder Morty, click, clack, Klein. They call me click, clack on account of the fact that I'm a human torque wrench. It's true. Now, the Reverend has me going on a mission to rescue an old beater, and he says it's got potential, and I say he's got problems. Now, the Reverend, bless his optimistic, oil-stained heart, he thinks I'm just gonna Uber down to Arkansas and drive this heap back home. Like, who does that? Who's just going out and rescuing cars that have been sitting for 30, 40, 50 years and just putting them together and driving them back home? Ain't nobody doing that. Especially not old Morty here. I told him, faith can't replace brake fluid. He said, but it's a mission trip. And I said, it'll be a funeral procession if I try to do it without a trailer. So here's how it's gonna go. We're gonna load up that truck back there, go get the trailer, and we're gonna roll on down to Arkansas. And the Reverend, oh, he's not coming. Nah, he says he's got sermoning to do or something. But that's just fine with me. I work better alone because there's fewer witnesses that way. We're gonna head south, windows down, trailer rattling, and the coffee riding shotgun. Somewhere out there, past the Walmarts and the bait shops, there's a rusty old wreck waiting for me. The Reverend says it's special, and they're always special, but it's usually in the medical sense. He won't tell me what's under the hood. He says he wants it to be a surprise. Well, he knows I love a good surprise. Just as long as it's not British, or rotary, or God forbid, it should be French. If I get there, and there's a Renault logo on that hood, I'm gonna call a tow truck and a priest. But my gut's telling me this is gonna be something good. Something pure, something that deserves a second chance. It could even be a Toyota. Whatever it is, I'll know it the second that I see it. I always do. So we'll load it up, strap it down, and bring it home to where it belongs, the Church of Combustion. We'll give her the full treatment, inspection, evaluation, and maybe baptism by fire if she's feeling feisty. And I'll catch up with you when we got this thing back at home. All right, we're gonna do this nice and proper like. Let me get my thoughts together, collect my thinkings. Well, if that wasn't enough of a drive, well, I tell you what, my took is really feeling it. All of that for this. You know, the Reverend said this one was something special, and I'm actually starting to believe it. It doesn't look like much, but every dent tells a story, every scrape is a psalm. It's not just a yard ornament, it's a worker. It's a believer. What you're looking at is a 1974 Toyota Hilux. Short bed, rear-wheel drive, simple, honest, everything a truck ought to be before the big shot marketing departments got involved. They built these to haul feed for the horses, carry lumber for building the barn, and apparently to test my faith. But whoever built this one, they were not messing around. You know, it's got a 5-speed, maybe has a limited slip. It's got those traction bars out back, and you don't bolt those on if you're just moving some mulch. Now, we don't know for sure yet what's under the hood, but I got a good feeling about it. The Reverend calls it divine potential, and I call it unfinished business. Now, this here unit's name is going to be CJ, because I have it on good authority that it was built by one Sergeant Clinton Jones of the United States Air Force, and we thank him for his service to our country and his service to his beloved Toyota Hilux. Now, he has since left us and gone to that great drag strip in the sky. Got a leaf on my head. But what he left behind might well be his legacy. Let's take a little walk around. We want to look at this body line here. There is one. It's square. It's a lot of square. And it's the color of regret. The paint's just a suggestion at this point, but, you know, it's got character that you can feel. And all that patina, that's the history. Now, if we want to take a look down here, the frame's pretty solid. Just a little surface rust, that's just seasoning. It's got leaf springs, it's got those rear traction bars for laying the power down. Clinton sure knew what he was doing. Well, it started to rain on me, so I had to give this old bird a heave and a hoe and a couple more heaves. Got it in here, and then I think the rear brake has locked up on me, which is just the way that it goes. But let's take a look inside here. Looks like we got some original-ish vinyl on the seats and on the dash, as they're cracked like the San Andreas. Door cards look very original. What doesn't look original is this badass steering wheel and that badass tack and those badass gauges down there. And there's also a very original smell, and I assume that's from Clinton himself. I'd sooner replace that than cut off my own gazoink. All right, that's your look at the inside. We seen the outside, and we also poked around underneath, but what we ain't done yet is gone over here. I think it's about time that we crack that open and see what's going on inside there. And the Reverend said it was something special, but I think it could also be a boat anchor. Who knows? But here goes nothing. Wait, as soon as I figure out how to unlatch it here. There we go. Ready? Oh. Well, let me tell you, the Reverend, he ain't no lying man. Come on over here and get a look at the devil inside. Returning members to our congregation will know this valve cover very well. This is the same top-end adornment that's on our 1972 Celica Dale, and this means we've got ourselves an 18RG motor, but this one is an early casting of a head where Dale has a late fuel injection casting. This is meant for carburetors. Got bigger valves and such, and look at the carburetors, would you? They're Weber 45 DCOEs, so we might be rocking some big camshafts in here, and judging by the look of the nasty homemade header on that side, I would say that we are definitely moving more air in and pushing it through and getting more air out. The real question, though, is it like ours, or is it legit 18RG? Because ours is not. It's made from an 18RC bottom end, which means it has a 5mm bigger crank. The motor we got in Dale. Let's check it out here. Look at the castings. And, yep, that's gonna be an 18RC. Probably the original block to the truck. The guy, I was told he had this motor in a few different cars, so maybe he rebuilt it, took it out, put it on this block. We can only hope, though, that old Clinton did us a solid, because that crank doesn't want to spin as fast as we want it to spin. But you can fix that with some lighter spinning components. Maybe you knife edge the crank. Maybe you get some forged rods. Maybe you have some lightweight, high compression pistons. We're gonna have to dig in and find out. But some other clues here, besides the breathing better, we got the MSD ignition over here. We got the 6A, we have one of those in Dale. Mallory ProMaster coil. It looks like we've got the Pertronix electronic points in here already. And we're rocking some 8.5mm superconductor MSD plug wires. Speaking of wires, there's a spaghetti mess everywhere in here. The harnesses have been completely blown apart. It looks like Toddler Tuesday down to the Olive Garden. So, not ideal, but it does run, or it did. I had to push it in here, but it has ran in the recent past. I have turned the key and made it run, so it can run again, but I'm not sure it's gonna before we pull this motor out and see what it's made of. I'm not sure if that's gonna be me or someone who looks a whole lot like me doing that work, but pretty soon you should come back. We're gonna have this motor out, we're gonna dig in, we're gonna see what it's made of. It's very exciting. It's like a little, is it Pandora's box? Is that the good one? I don't know which one's the good one. It's like the Ark of the Covenant. Nah, you open that one, it can kill you. Forget it, I'm gonna go. Oh, wait. The Reverend told me I had to tell you all something. Oh yeah, he wanted me to remind you about the thing with the apex, where it's better late than never when you find it and such, yada yada. You know the thing. All right. I gotta go now. Busy man. Say hello to your mother for me.